And I jump in that bitch like I was snorkeling. Why do you assume I can't swim, see?
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here.
Anything athletic I can do at a high level.
Taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Yes, you do.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium.
Yeah, but not fast. Not good. Yeah.
Solid stick.
Competitive. Get in there. Get in there.
Just past the 20-yard line.
Race, swim, fucking hoop, basketball, football, baseball, hockey, no fucking matter, soccer.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job. They'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Like what?
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
That's to his tight end.
Tyler Warren, such a beast.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. First drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name.
Oh, wait.
I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense.
Tyler Warren, that's a beast.
And he'll be touched down
No way.
but a big play on that one. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't. But it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Now Richardson back to throw it. That's caught. And he takes this one in for a close touchdown. Tyler Warren, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Sometimes they see lobbing like the speed of your receiver will click in and then fucking burn.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At their own 35-yard line.
Catch everything.
Looking to put a drive together.
I just don't.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A pretty move, couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35.
2 yards on the pickup.
You look at this Colt defense. They really played well last week against Miami.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Man, them motherfuckers that don't have juice, motherfuckers be drinking all crazy.
Hands it off out of the gun. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
It'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Rams hit a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Come on.
And he hits him in stride. So the completion was 39 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Even if he didn't have him, come on. Yeah.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here.
Okay, USA versus Puerto Rico. Paul Scheme versus the Avengers. God damn.
Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Well, maybe not.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 last time on the field.
They started sitting on my towards the end, didn't they? Like, he pitched like 4 innings and shit and get up out of there.
Game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Wait, why?
That's over the middle into the hands of Noel. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Did he get hurt?
Rams defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL.
I don't remember. Sushi, yes.
That department.
One thing you do know they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
That's me.
Richardson looking to throw this. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
There goes Richardson fumbling again.
Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Josh Hines-Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback.
Yeah, like, nigga, he's gonna get Tommy John, he's gonna get Tommy John.
To get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Throwing right when that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
You see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this.
That's what I was about to say. Like, why does it expect him to stay? Or they're talking about trading him last year. We're not talking about him. Like, there's a little trade when we're going on last year.
Right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Seven, our score after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Hold the ready.
Now back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 21. They give him 13 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
This nigga Dylan Stewart is a madman. That nigga, I'm tired of that nigga.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Joshua Hines-Allen. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Yeah, we need that.
He tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's probably the most obvious fucking play. They go 5 out on the goal line, and we're going to do the QB draw.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. They snapping, night bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he's got daylight.
Nick Cross is really a fucking animal.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
He should have came over here.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of
What
what
the
we're
hold
seeing
the
right
fuck him
here?
off.
You don't see it happen very often. Listen, you get a pick 6 in a season. It's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
No, he wasn't. That man made 2 plays. I don't know. Last I heard,
so they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
We have to extend them.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone.
That's real close to prayer warning. I don't know if she's true. Like, it's true or not. But I looked in their comments and
the LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Kind of glazing there, so I mean, I guess
remember they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go.
Fred said that this nigga wants another payday before he retires.
Did you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field? You're not over on the sidelines throwing for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up
if you say he wants to play the
all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that
he's
had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
What we want to, so I mean, that's tough. You got to pay him and give up a 2nd-round pick or a 1st-round pick or whatever.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's good.
We get the break for something else.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch.
But I don't know if some of them give him the money and give us pick.
Chance to win. Nothing forced downfield. You don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back. Maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5.
Send to
You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Now 2nd and 5.
Come on.
He takes a pretty good lift there as he'll wind up getting about 3. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception.
Hey, maybe you don't.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick is
they might.
going forward.
So they might have just kind of pushed him along too early. Like he
got his offense moving again.
Like, you know, you had a good first year. All right, cool. We're going to open the whole playbook for you now. Like, that's tough.
That's out to the left, flat and complete.
Every fucking they need to do something about that shit. That's the only team. Yeah, I'm about to say that's the only team I know that don't have O-line like that. But continuously trading O-line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Even like 55, fucking damn near gimme.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Off play action. Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And I'll take probation. I don't want the T.I. in big vacation.
They'll try the left side with ETN. Travis Etienne with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Definitely give me a new running back.
Right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to a The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Over the middle, and it's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Let's go now.
Ready to score.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Sure, let me get on.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Give me a speedy running back.
Powering his way forward. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
He got mids again? Both y'all can try to wait early.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think.
And this ball will be intercepted.
Get that over his head. I might have if I didn't get
Rams are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
They were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Okay.
Incomplete, but a penalty
FPI,
flag is
oh,
down
holding.
in the backfield. Let's get the call.
On the ready. Here we go.
A final shot before the half. Richardson caught here right side, no. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
I won't burn.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Now he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The killer here is complete. Being able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And a great return here gets this one all the way down.
American Cutters ain't for this gangster shit. They love it. Love that Pele.
He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week. Another one here.
To take on my tray handle. Oh!
How many of those linebackers started as
You know,
DBs?
Jack Holla, cancel that bitch.
So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Man, I'll make that cold leaf and make that snow. Come on, Taylor.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
You ain't trying to be cocky. That's really good.
2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. An extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, I say offside. Fuck is offside.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious.
4 yards, 50.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball.
Sending them seeds out, give them what they need. And the cure fence practice for themselves.
Maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Whatever that dope be getting money, man.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Come here. Hines Allen. 3 sacks, boy.
Josh Hines Allen getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Wow. He caught that shit.
Just a yard or two shy of the 30. 33 yards that time.
At the 31-yard line.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Hines Allen, 4 sacks.
Joshua Hines Allen. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game. Even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
And he takes a shot.
That That's a good bounce back play right there. After the sack on first down.
Find a way to get that nigga the ball.
But now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and 1.
Wow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him man complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, you got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Come on, start swinging.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle 3rd of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Who you know pressure now? Really need that.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Richardson off the play fake. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
This is Richardson.
Inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there.
You got a play that you know for sure is going to crack.
And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Oh, that fucking run play.
Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
I'm going to let you rock.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own
You get an all-time high. Perfect time to say goodbye.
Offense set to begin their next drive.
And
they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time. A drive
making good decisions, distributing the ball, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. Really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush.
Time and field.
Guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3rd and 9 here.
I said, I am so
On play action, no throw. down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here comes the Rams punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Because one of them can't really. If he goes press, one of them usually can't press, and that nigga always pops wide open.
And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Richardson.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Richard.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing in their last appearance. They couldn't really move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
19 Tiger.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Why go for the
fucking doesn't find its target.
Oh, wait, that was 4th down? Did you do that
this week? He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win the game.
They've said they believe in him. It's being tested right here.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. That gain on third down, good for 28.
Pow, pow, deep
That
in.
certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
To a wall outfielder.
At the 30-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Down the field, he's got Moore. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards, the final tally.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he gets halfway there.
I said, bitch, real G inside like behind that.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Richardson going to try to run it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Colts are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception.
And the uptown thoroughbred BX movie, even though he's running.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
31-yard line.
Now back to throw.
Man. Okay.
Pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to throw again. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
1st and goal.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
5 seconds.
A sack back at the 9-yard line. Josh Hines-Allen. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance.
6 sacks.
And they got it once again. Joshua Hines-Allen in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. This is 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Nick Cross, let me get that.
Intercepted at the goal line. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And Richardson completes a quick one out.
Talking with her hips now.
To the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle and got him a couple extra on the play. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A give to ETN running right. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. ETN once more. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off.
A gain of 5. First down, Indianapolis.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading